Hi Sagittarius, hope you're well. So this will be your compatibility spread with the person on your mind. Let's look at this person's energy. So then we'll follow up with the physical compatibility, who this person is intellectually, what they're like emotionally, your emotional and intellectual compatibility with them, your current compatibility, and then long-term potential between you both. That was a lot. Okay, but this person is represented by the King of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio here with Seven of Cups, and the 8th house rules Scorpio, 5th house rules Leo. Oh, okay, we have actually repeating signs here. We have Leo here twice and we have Scorpio here twice. Doesn't have to be. That's the energy they're bringing towards you. Highly very passionate person. A lot of fire in this energy, in this person's energy. But I'm not getting the most stable person. I'm seeing someone who's sexually driven, but who also is entertaining a lot of other people in order to meet their sexual needs. Usually it happens very rarely, but when I can see a card before it comes out, then I know the message is really coming through strongly. And it happened with when the King of Wands flew out for your reading. In my vision I had Seven of Cups, and then that confirmed what I was thinking. So I'm getting a player from this combination here. There's too much focus on the physical. We have 5th house passion, 8th house as intimacy. Yes, so this person does play the field quite a bit. And I'm seeing a lot of, with Scorpio influence, King of Wands is a jealous, possessive person in general, if he or she is reversed. But yeah, this is extreme control I'm sensing from this person. They're wanting to control you, very jealous, possessive over you. I've actually gotten this jealousy. It's interesting because I've done how do they feel about you readings for Sagittarius, and they all usually have a theme of jealousy. I think it's the same person carrying on through each of your readings. But I always get strong Scorpio for your sign. For your physical compatibility, we have Scorpio the animal, so Knight of Wands, 10 on 10 for your physical connection here, almost to the point of being obsessed with each other. There's a lot of fun. Knight of Wands is someone who can, he's fast, but someone who has a lot of energy to keep going. So yes, very strong stamina, a lot of desire for each other, and just a lot of fun in the bedroom. If this connection were to be physical, you very, very fulfilling, 10 out of 10. But it can be a bit codependent. You can become codependent on each other sexually. This person is a bit dependent on you to some degree already, but if you're physical with them, it multiply. I don't know. For this person's intellectual, what they're like intellectually, we have Chiron, healing, Ace of Wands, Chariot. Very emotional, highly emotional person. Is very much driven by their passion, though. I don't like this combination for how they're like intellectually, actually. Because King of Wands always needs excitement, and he or she can be the type that they always have a wandering eye. At least that's what I've experienced in my personal life. Very charming, highly attractive. A lot of men or women want this person. It can be eye candy. King of Wands is known to have not only charm but very good looking. So I don't know. this person has a way with words. They can really, they have a lot of potential to be someone amazing. I'm seeing this in this reading. Their words can heal others. They can motivate. They're usually a leader, the King of Wands. So they have a lot of followers, and they have this, especially with the way they express themselves. They're very intelligent, but sometimes they can make rash decisions based on where their passion lies. So for example, if this King of Wands is married, he can be swayed easily, he or she, if they see something else that is, you know, a pleasure seeker in a way. But yeah, a bit torn between their head and heart at times, with that Chariot being pulled in two directions. For your intellectual compatibility, we have Saturn, Wisdom, 6th house, Craft, High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if you're communicating right now. I sense distance here, but it can be that type of communication where it's on again, off again. There will be periods when you're consistently speaking, and then there'll be a period of time when you're not talking at all. That's what I'm getting with that Wheel of Fortune. But another thing I'm getting is one of you can hold a lot back. They're very secretive, so that hinders how you express yourselves to each other. But Saturn in 6th house is tough, because that Saturn is lessons and 6th house is Virgo. So Virgo in the emotions, earth sign. You're intellectually compatible, but you need to put a lot of work in. So there's potential here. That is what I'm getting. I'm not saying that you're not or that you are, but the signs are pointing towards this is something that you can work on together, and both of you need to be on that same page to do that. Who this person is emotionally, we have Jupiter, expansion, 8 of Pentacles. I'm getting someone who's highly emotional, actually. We have a lot of cups showing up and a lot of water here. Jupiter expands whatever it touches, so sometimes it can be excessive emotions. They're overwhelmed by their emotions. I'm getting two scenarios here. Is one, when they're overwhelmed, they dive into their work or a project so they don't have to face what they need to face. That is a possibility. Or this is someone who doesn't commit easily with Jupiter, but when they do, they're quite loyal and dedicated in regards to where their loyalties lie. For instance, if this person is married, they will play around. I'm not saying they're not a cheater, but they're unlikely to leave their significant other. I'm not saying this is the case in this situation. I'm just giving you an example. For your emotional compatibility, we have Square, Challenge, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Again, there's potential, but there's obstacles here as well. It could be with 5 of Pentacles. I'm getting that Wheel of Fortune's unstable energy between you both, on again, off again. One of you, it could be this King of Wands who keeps a lot hidden. With that 7 of Cups, they can be a bit, I'm not sure I like their energy right now. But again, with Page of Pentacles, that talks about work. There's potential here. The Page is holding that Ace of Pentacles, so that's a seed. It really depends on if you're both willing to work on this. And then there's possibility here. One person is very down-to-earth, honest, very practical, willing to put in the effort to make this relationship going, but the other person is a bit cold or isolated is another possibility here. But there's friendship for your emotional compatibility. There can be a great friendship between you both, but there is some insecurities that need to be worked on with that 5 of Pentacles. For for your compatibility right now, we have sextile, opportunity, 8 of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Empress. Okay, so someone has emotionally withdrawn for the time being. Ace of Swords, Empress, that is, I know my worth and I am not dealing with flighty or in and out energy. So I am going to focus on my success, my victory, my well-being. So that is the energy. But with sextile, opportunity, sextile is opportunity because you have to act on it. And it's, whereas I always say this in my past readings as well, like trine is there with you regardless of if you put effort into it, it flows easily. But with the sextile, that's, you know, here it is with that Ace of Wands or that Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, but it's up to you what you do with it. Because if you don't act on it, it'll just pass you by. So again, there's a lot of uncertainty in your cards here. Yeah, I'm not getting clear answers, which is why I was confused, very confused in your long-term potential. Actually, we have 9th house, Mercury, Hierophant, 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords. What's confusing me here is 9th house and Mercury, in my opinion, aren't the most stable placements. I always get the 9th house energy when it's someone who's here 1 minute and then gone the other minute, very scattered energy. Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. And then we have Hierophant, 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords. So for your long-term potential, there is potential here of commitment, of marriage. 9th house can talk about our religion, our values, your viewpoint on life in general. So there is a compatibility in regards to that tradition, but the strong theme here is if you communicate, and in your advice we have be your authentic self. So being who others want you to be is a huge burden. It's time to take off your mask and reveal the real you. Wave your unique flag and love who you are. So your advice is be your authentic self. There's a need to be very blunt and straightforward with this person in regards to what you do and what you don't want. Their energy right now is all over the place. They're driven by their passion. I'm not seeing a very mature or intelligent person coming through right now. Doesn't mean that they're not. King of Wands he's a king after all, right? So he's above the pages, the knights, but still I'm sensing a bit of lack of commitment from this King of Wands. But for your potential outcome, there's potential here. Hierophant is commitment, but it comes with its own struggles with the 9 of Wands. You literally will have to fight for this connection, but there's also, this person is very jealous and there's a lot of jealousy between you both. This person is highly, in your outcome, they're showing up as highly possessive over you, but all this is possible, one, if you're willing to wait. I did see the Knight of Pentacles at the end of the deck for you at one point, so it will take time. This is not something that will happen instantly, because this person is not on a similar wavelength as you. You're the Empress, I'm getting, and they're the King of Wands. Or if this is cross-watcher, this switch the roles as it resonates, but you're not on similar vibrations right now. We also have this jealousy is making me want to rush in. Don't be surprised if I get a little too overprotective. I want you to myself. Yes. So this person will be immature, very independent, wanting to be single. There'll come a point where they'll emotionally withdraw or walk away. But if they see you moving on with someone else, or they feel that they're losing control, over you, then this jealousy will make them rush in and they will come back with this commitment. And then it is up to you if you want to pursue this further. That is what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If it was, do like and comment and subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you later. Bye.